Imagine this. No phone, no electricity, no Netflix. The sun goes down, and suddenly the world becomes pitch black, freezing cold and full of things that want to eat you. So what do? This was every night for our ancient ancestors, humans who lived tens of thousands of years ago, long before civilization, cities, or even writing. And what they did after dark is way more fascinating than you'd think. First thing, and most important, fire. Researchers have found evidence that humans were using fire as far back as 400,000 years ago. But fire wasn't just for warmth or cooking. At night, fire was basically the center of their entire world. Here's what fire did for them. It kept predators away. Lions, wolves, hyenas, they feared it. It provided warmth in freezing temperatures that gathered the whole group together. Think about it. Fire was their TV, heater, and security system all in one. The moment that fire died, like in the night, what are they doing? Talking. Anthropologists who study modern hunter-gatherer tribes, the closest living comparison we have to ancient humans, found something remarkable. Almost 70% of nighttime conversations were about social stories, legends, gossip, myths about spirits, animals, and ancestors. This wasn't just entertainment. Storytelling was their school system. How do you track a dangerous animal? How do you find water in a drought? Which plants heal wounds? All of this knowledge was passed down through stories told around the fire at night. And it went beyond words. Evidence shows ancient humans also played music. Bone flutes dating back 40,000 years have been found. Danced, especially during seasonal celebrations. Performed rituals to honor the dead, ask for good hunts, or communicate with spirits. The night was alive with sound, rhythm, and meaning. You probably assume ancient humans went to sleep early and woke up at sunrise. Clean, simple, natural. But science says no. Research into pre-industrial sleeping patterns shows that ancient humans most likely practiced segmented sleep, also called biphasic sleep. Here's how it worked. First sleep, fall asleep shortly after dark. Wake period. Around midnight, they'd naturally wake up for 1 to 2 hours. Second sleep, fall back asleep until dawn. During that midnight wake period, they would talk quietly, tend the fire, reflect, pray. And yes, historians note this was also considered the ideal time for intimacy. Medieval doctors literally called it the best hour for conception. Ancient humans figured that out long before doctors did. Before light pollution existed, the night sky was breathtaking. Millions of stars visible to the naked eye. And ancient humans didn't just admire them, they used them. The stars were there, GPS, navigating across land and sea calendar. The Pleiades rising signaled planting season in dozens of cultures' clock. Star positions told them the time of night for nomadic groups traveling long distances. Knowing the stars wasn't a hobby, it was survival. Not every night was peaceful storytelling and stargazing. The dark was genuinely dangerous. Large predators were most active at night. So ancient groups organized watch rotations. Someone always stayed awake, keeping the fire burning and scanning the darkness. Early domesticated dogs also played a huge role, not just as companions, but as living alarm systems, alerting the group to anything approaching in the dark. The night demanded constant vigilance. So here's what a night looked like for our ancient ancestors. Fire, stories, music, segmented sleep, stargazing, and always someone keeping watch. No apps, no distractions, just community, survival, and a sky full of stars. And honestly, in a world where most of us can't sleep without scrolling for an hour first, maybe they had something figured out that we've completely lost. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe, and drop a comment below. If you had to spend one night the way ancient humans did, no phone, no electricity, do you think you could handle it?